Chapter 5. Cultivating a timeless reading habit. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to devour books effortlessly, like a crocodile swallowing a rabbit? They always have a new recommendation, a fresh insight, and that signature book lover glow. Meanwhile, you're stuck on chapter 2 of the same book you started 3 months ago. No shame here. We've all been there. Nonetheless, here's the gist. Developing a perpetual reading habit is less about speed and more about consistency. This chapter is your VIP pass to the world of reading mastery. We'll evaluate how to keep reading fresh, exciting, and, most importantly, sustainable. From discovering hidden literary gems to creating a personal reading tradition, you'll be equipped with everything you need to make books your lasting companions. What you'll cover in this chapter. 1. Tips for finding books that excite you, from global bestsellers to hidden African classics. 2. How to mix genres, formats, and themes to keep your reading journey vibrant. 3. Practical tips on curating a collection that reflects your personality and goals. 4. Ways to inspire others and become a reading influencer in your circle. Reading is a habit everyone should have. Imagine a life where every page adds value to your growth, joy, and even your legacy. It's not just about reading more, it's about reading better. You can make it happen for you. Enduring learning and overcoming slumps. Reading, like ice cream, is best enjoyed consistently. Nevertheless, staying consistent isn't always easy. 1 minute you're devouring books like a gala on a road trip, and the next, your reading habit is as cold as yesterday's Akara. Go fit, enjoy am again. Slumps happen. They're like that one friend who shows up unannounced, eats all your snacks, and overstays their welcome. However, here's the relief. They only stick around if you let them. As the loosely paraphrased saying goes, tough times are like bad Wi-Fi. They're frustrating, but they don't last forever if you know how to fix them. So, grab your metaphorical toolkit, because we're plunging into the art of lifelong learning, a powerful way to outsmart those sneaky slumps and keep your momentum strong. Ready? Let's outwit, outlearn, and outlast together. The beauty of continuous learning. Learning never ends. Whether you're 17 or 70, reading opens doors to new ideas, skills, and opportunities. It's like having a never-ending buffet of knowledge where every dish adds something valuable to your life. Imagine using what you read to start a new career, improve your relationships, or even solve societal issues. Timeless learning keeps your mind refined, your skills relevant, and your confidence soaring. Signs. You're hitting a reading slump. Slumps are sneaky. You pick up a book, read 2 pages, and suddenly you're scrolling Instagram instead. Does that sound familiar to you? Other signs include avoiding your bookshelf entirely, feeling too busy to read, or starting 5 books without finishing any. Recognizing these signs early is the first step to bouncing back. Overcoming slumps with Style 1. Switch it up. If your current book isn't working, drop it. No shame here. Try a different genre, author, or even format. A gripping thriller or a light-hearted comedy might reignite your passion. 2. Set small goals. Telling yourself to read for just 10 minutes a day can feel more doable than committing to an hour. Small victories build momentum. 3. Revisit old favorites. Sometimes, going back to a book you loved can remind you why you fell in love with reading in the first place. 5. Create a ritual. Turn reading into a treat. Light a candle, grab a cup of tea or your favorite drink, and make it a moment of self-care. Staying motivated for the long haul. Building a timeless reading habit means understanding that slumps are part of the process. The goal isn't to read perfectly, it's to keep coming back, no matter how long you've been away. Celebrate your finished books and look forward to the ones yet to come. Every page you turn is a step toward growth, joy, and inspiration. Continuous learning through reading is an investment. Slumps will come and go, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can stay on track and keep the joy of reading alive. Let your books be your companions on this journey, helping you learn, grow, and thrive for a lifetime. Get ready. Imagine your bookshelf as a never-ending buffet. Every book is a dish adding flavor to your mind and life. Perpetual reading is your secret to achieving tasks, fresh opportunities, and personal growth. During slumps, switching genres or revisiting old favorites can reignite your spark. The best part? There's always another delicious dish waiting to be served. Becoming a reading ambassador. Let's suppose you finish a great book that changes how you see the world. The first thing you want to do is tell everyone about it. That's the spirit of a reading ambassador. It's not about wearing an agbada with Book Boss embroidered on it, though that would be epic. It's about sharing the love of reading and inspiring others to join the journey. What does it mean to be a reading ambassador? A reading ambassador is like that one friend who knows all the cool hangout spots. Being a reading advocate, instead of pointing people to beer joints, you're introducing them to amazing books and the habit of reading. You're a bridge between people and the endless possibilities books offer. Whether it's recommending a novel, organizing book discussions, or simply sharing a favorite quote, your influence can spark a chain reaction. For instance, I've introduced a bunch of people to the book, The Power of Your Mind, a classic on mind management, which are embedded with the potential of deprogramming their minds and reprogramming the same for success and accountability in their endeavors. I literally became an ambassador, not only for this book, but also for the bigger thing, reading. Start within your circle. Great ambassadors start at home. Talk to your family, friends, or colleagues about what you're reading. Don't make it a lecture. Make it fun. For instance, imagine telling your friend, Omo, this book I just read, na banger, you go love am. When you're excited about books, it's contagious. I hope say you dey feel me. Leverage social media. Social media is a powerful tool. Post your favorite reads, share reviews, or even create short reels summarizing a book's key points. You don't need to be a big influencer. Authenticity is what draws people. Your followers will appreciate your honest thoughts. And who knows, you might inspire someone to start their own reading habit. Organize book clubs. Sometimes, people just need a little nudge to pick up a book. Starting a book club is a great way to create a community around reading. Keep it simple. Pick a book, set a timeline, and meet to discuss it. Add small twists like themed snacks or competitions to keep things lively. Reading challenges are another fun idea. Challenge your group to read 5 books in 5 months and reward those who finish with bragging rights or small prizes. Champion local authors and stories. Africa boasts a rich literary heritage. From Chinua Achebe to Wole Soyinka to new voices like Akwaeke Emezi, countless stories need to be celebrated and shared. Make it a mission to highlight African authors in your recommendations. Promoting our stories not only boosts local talent, but also helps preserve our cultural identity. Inspire the next generation. Children are the future, and introducing them to reading early can shape their minds in unimaginable ways. Volunteer at schools or community centers to read with kids or teenagers at secondary school. Suggest age-appropriate books that are both fun and educational. A child who learns to love reading today might grow up to solve tomorrow's biggest problems. Keep it authentic. Nobody likes a forced vibes ambassador. Share what you genuinely enjoy, and don't be afraid to admit when a book doesn't work for you. People connect more with authenticity than perfection. Your honesty will strengthen your message. Becoming a reading influencer isn't about being the best reader. It's about sharing your love for books in a way that inspires others. Whether it's through conversations, social media, or community events, your enthusiasm can make a real impact. So, light up the world with your passion for reading and watch how many lives you transform, 1 page at a time. A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies. The man who never reads lives only one. By George R. R. Martin. Becoming an advocate for reading in your community. Let's imagine that you gather a group of people, Set up a cozy corner with books, snacks and mood, and suddenly, the whole neighborhood is buzzing about reading. Sounds dreamy, Arby. Well, it's not just a dream. It's something you can create through community reading projects. These projects bring people together to share knowledge, stories, and inspiration while building a stronger sense of community. As simple and imaginary as this scenario is, it could be the game changer that will bring a lasting solution to the multiple problems facing the African continent, Nigeria being a major player here, because anything Nigeria does becomes almost like a norm in Africa. Niger, they always set the pace, because we know they carry last, at least make them know us for this innovation that will have a ripple effect in solving African problems. Why community reading projects matter. In a world where everyone seems glued to their screens, reading projects create an oasis for connection and growth. They offer an opportunity to bond over books, bridge gaps between generations, and spark conversations that lead to understanding and development. Plus, seeing others excited about reading will motivate you to up your own reading game. How to get started. 1. Define your goal. To improve literacy, simply encourage people to read for fun. Your goal will structure the type of project you organize. 2. Gather resources. Start small. Collect gently used books, fairly used or second-hand. Reach out to local authors for donations, or tap into digital libraries for free ebooks. Community members often have books they're happy to share, so don't shy away from asking. 3. Find a venue. Spaces like schools, churches, community centers, or even someone's backyard can work. If it's a digital project, platforms like Zoom, Teams, Google Meet, or WhatsApp groups are excellent for virtual reading sessions. Types of reading projects to explore. 1. Book swaps. Organize a day where people bring books they've read and exchange them for new ones. It's like a book fair, only more affordable and personal. 2. Reading corners. Set up mini libraries in public spaces like markets, parks, or bus stops. Picture this: a shaded bench, a rack of books, and people diving into stories while waiting for their turn at the barbershop. 3. Story time for kids. Kids love stories. Arrange weekend sessions where volunteers read to children, complete with activities like drawing or dramatizing scenes from the books. Bonus points if you include African folktales to keep our heritage alive. 4. Book clubs with a twist. Think outside the traditional format. Try theme-based clubs like Crime Reads Saturdays, Exceptional Wednesdays, or Read and Win Sundays. Add local flavor by including Nollywood scripts or graphic novels. Keeping people engaged. Engagement is key. Spice up your projects with fun activities like quizzes, debates, or even cosplay sessions where participants dress up as their favorite characters. Adding small prizes for participation keeps the energy high and the mood positive. Showcase local authors. A great way to build excitement is to invite local authors for discussions or book signings. It's a win-win. Readers connect directly with the people behind the stories, and authors get the recognition they deserve. Imagine hearing firsthand how a story idea came to life. It's inspiring. The impact of community reading projects. These projects go beyond books. They foster a culture of learning, create safe spaces for dialogue, and inspire solutions to community challenges. Whether it's helping someone improve their literacy skills or sparking a child's love for stories, the ripple effect is powerful. Organizing a community reading project doesn't cost millions of dollars or naira, nor does it require a fancy title. All it takes is a passion for reading and a desire to share that passion with others. So, grab some books, rally your friends, and start building a community where stories come alive. Who knows? Your little project could ignite a continuous love for reading in someone else. Here's something. Think of transforming a neighborhood hangout into a buzzing hub of stories and ideas. Community reading projects like book swaps, story time for kids, or reading corners don't just spark a love for books. They bridge generations, solve real-world problems, and ignite change. Who knew a simple book exchange could inspire the next wave of African development? Embracing technology, e-books, audiobooks, and more. As you know, we're living in a digital era where almost everything, from groceries to gossip, is just a click away. Reading has equally advanced. Gone are the days when books only came in hardcovers and paperbacks. With e-books and audiobooks, your library can now fit inside your pocket. Whether you're a tech guru or just figuring out how to save files on your phone, these formats have something for everyone. E-books. Your library on the go. E-books are like bottled water, easy to grab and enjoy anywhere. Whether you're stuck in traffic or during your waiting session, an e-book can turn idle time into productive moments. Apps like Kindle, Google Books, and Scribd give you access to millions of titles, often at lower prices than physical copies. Imagine having a whole collection of African literature, self-help gems, or even that spicy thriller, all available with a swipe. Audiobooks. Reading for your ears. For those who claim, "I don't have time to read," audiobooks are your best bet. Imagine listening to Chinua Achebe's wisdom or Michelle Obama's story while washing plates or jogging around the neighborhood. Audiobooks make multitasking a breeze. Services like Audible, Storytel, and even YouTube offer a wide range of audiobooks, turning mundane activities into learning opportunities. Why embrace digital reading? Convenience is king. With digital formats, you're no longer limited by space or weight. Traveling for a few days? Instead of packing 3 bulky novels, carry hundreds of books on your phone or tablet. Another win? Built-in dictionaries and e-readers help you understand tricky words without pausing for Google searches. Plus, audiobooks give you the chance to experience stories narrated by incredible voices, adding a new layer of excitement, making it work for you. 1. Start small. If you're new to digital reading, try a short ebook or audiobook to ease in. Many platforms offer free trials or samples. 2. Customize your experience. Adjust font sizes, backgrounds, or narration speeds to suit your preferences. This flexibility makes digital formats accessible for all ages. 3. Sync across devices. Many ebook apps let you pick up right where you left off, whether you're switching from your phone to a tablet or laptop. Zero excuses to forget where you left off. Blending the old with the new loving ebooks doesn't mean abandoning physical books. It's okay to enjoy both. Some days, you might crave the smell of paper and the sound of flipping pages. On other days, an ebook or audiobook is perfect for your on-the-go lifestyle. The key is balance, using technology to enhance, not replace, your reading habit. Overcoming common fears. Some people say, "I no fit read for screen, it go spoil my eye." Well, e-readers like Kindle are designed with eye-friendly screens that reduce glare. However, for audiobooks, it's as simple as putting on your favorite headphones. No wahala, no barriers. Furthermore, just to burst your bubble, in case you have issues staying glued to the screen for an extended period, there are cheap reading anti-blue light and energy-boosting glasses out there. You can quickly acquire a pair, very affordable. Some of them are way below $2, so you really do not have any excuses. Make you no allow excuse pour sand for your Gario. The bigger picture digital reading formats aren't just convenient, they're transformative. Imagine rural students accessing textbooks on shared tablets, or busy parents finding time to read through audiobooks. Technology makes reading more inclusive and adaptable to today's fast-paced world. E-books and audiobooks are the future of reading. They fit seamlessly into your lifestyle, offering flexibility, convenience, and endless options. So, whether you're flipping digital pages or listening to stories on the go, embrace these tools and take your reading habit to the next level. After all, who says you can't mix a little tech with tradition? Technology is best when it brings people together. Matt Mullenweg. Advanced Reading Techniques and Future Trends. Imagine reading not only as a habit, but also to maintain mastery for life. This section is about polishing that mastery with advanced techniques and preparing you for the future of reading. Whether you want to read faster, understand deeper, or predict how technology will transform your reading experience, this is where the magic happens. Think of it as leveling up your reading game to pro mode. Mastering speed. Reading speed. Reading isn't about rushing, it's about efficiency. You train your eyes to capture more words in one glance while maintaining comprehension. I mentioned this earlier, but let's examine it fully here. Start with a simple strategy. Use your finger or a pen to guide your eyes across the page. This keeps your focus articulated and minimizes distractions. Practice chunking words together instead of reading them one by one, like grouping "reading for success" into a single thought. Apps like Spritz or Spreeder can help you build this skill, and with consistency, you'll start breezing through books faster than you could imagine. Moreover, the true benefit lies not just in reading quickly, but in ensuring that your comprehension keeps pace with your speed. Otherwise, the effort would be as futile as trying to carry water in a basket. No be today fast be cocoa, na to understand, be the main thing. Mind mapping for better retention. Sometimes the sheer volume of ideas in a book can overwhelm you, leaving you wondering where to start. Mind mapping simplifies the process by creating a visual representation of the book's main ideas. Examine the title of the book at the center of a page, with branches connecting key points and supporting details. This technique works wonders for non-fiction, helping you recall information effortlessly during discussions or practical applications. Critical reading, asking the right questions. Advanced readers don't just take what they read at face value, they interrogate the text. Ask questions like, what's the author's goal? Is the argument well supported? How does this connect to other knowledge I have? This level of engagement not only deepens understanding but also carves your critical thinking skills. Imagine reading news articles with this mindset. You'll never fall for fake news again. Predicting the future of reading technology is redefining how we engage with books. E-books and audiobooks are just the beginning. Imagine augmented reality, AR, bringing scenes from your favorite novels to life, or AI, creating custom reading lists based on your interests and goals. Virtual reality, VR, could transport you into the world of a story, making reading an immersive experience. These advancements promise to make reading not just a mental activity, but a sensory adventure. Interactive reading. The next frontier. Interactive books are on the rise, offering readers choices that influence the storyline. Imagine being able to decide whether a character takes the high road or the risky path, creating a personalized narrative. Platforms are already experimenting with this concept, and it's only going to grow. Personalized learning through AI artificial intelligence is poised to revolutionize how we learn through books. AI could analyze your reading habits, suggest books that match your learning objectives, or even summarize complex texts into digestible insights. It's like having a personal reading coach at your fingertips. Here's the scoop. Imagine a book that not only tells a story, but immerses you in it. With augmented reality and interactive narratives, the future of reading promises to blend imagination with experience. Picture yourself shaping plot twists or walking alongside your favorite characters. Reading is transitioning from a mental journey into a sensory adventure. Ready to level up? Reading ahead. Advanced reading techniques and future trends aren't just about looking impressive with a book or e-reader in hand. They're about unleashing the superpower of reading to transform your mind and life. Imagine mastering lightning-fast reading while remembering everything, or exploring futuristic tech that takes reading to a whole new level. Your journey toward richer, more impactful reading is just beginning. Oh, but wait. Pause for dramatic effect. Let's take a moment to celebrate you. Yes, you, the determined, curious reader who made it this far. Cue the applause. Go ahead, give yourself a high five, or let your neighbor know you're crushing it. In Chapter 5, we delved into sustaining and inspiring a lasting reading habit. We dissected strategies to overcome slumps, become a reading ambassador, and organize community projects. Leveraging technology like ebooks and audiobooks added convenience, while advanced techniques like speed reading and mind mapping enhanced comprehension and retention. Finally, we looked into the future of reading, where AI, AR, and interactive storytelling promise to make the journey even more exciting. Wow, so you actually made it. Incredible. You finished the book. Give yourself a well-deserved pat on the back. Go on, strike a superhero pose and chant, "Yes, yes, yes, I did it." You're not just a reader, you're a champion, a conqueror of pages. Hey, wait a moment, don't stop there. The real magic happens when you take all that knowledge and put it into action. Books don't change lives, actions do. So, go on, be bold, be brave, and go do something amazing with what you've learned. Oya, no, go dull yourself shine your eye, carry your learning waka, and make things happen. Remember, reading isn't just a skill, it's a gift that keeps giving. Whether you're flipping physical pages or diving into virtual worlds, the goal remains the same: growth, inspiration, and transformation. So, keep reading, keep learning, and keep thriving, because the next chapter of your reading adventure is always waiting.